friends. So happy afternoon for me. I don't know what time you're watching this. But I got a little bit of cleaning done this morning, and I wish I would have started recording earlier, but I didn't. So we're still going to go in with a video. I think we're going to do just a couple of chores around the house, things that I want to get done by the end of the day. It is Friday, so I want to be able to relax and stuff this weekend. My house has kind of took a hit just from the way I've been feeling lately. The last couple of months I've just been doing like bare couple months, the last little while anyways, I've just been doing like bare minimal, like the house is staying clean but not clean. So I got a lot done. Did I say a lot? I got stuff done earlier, and I got some more stuff to do. Now I want to get the kids' buckets started for Halloween. I almost said Easter. Got a couple. I tried to rush through that because my battery's dying. It didn't work. But we got a few things that I want to get done today is what I was saying. It is Friday for me. I don't know when you'll be seeing this. And I thought about doing a whole cleaning video for the cleaning channel. That's totally took a back burner. I don't even remember the last time I've uploaded over there, and I want to do it, but I don't want to do it. Okay. But last week when I collabed with Jess and I done the Get It All Done video for here, I really enjoyed that. So maybe I'll just incorporate them here and keep the other channel on the back burner. I don't know. Y'all know I say stuff and then 3 days later I'm doing the opposite. But I don't remember the rambling that happened before, but I got some stuff done, like little hidden places, not so hidden, some of them was like out in the open. Just little stuff that I had not done in ages and needed to do. I already got some of that done, like cleaning up over there in front of the bookshelves. I've mentioned it before that area just gets dirty. I don't know why. Like we'll sit, sometimes I'll just sit waters over there instead of taking them to the pantry. I will sit stuff over there to put away, and it's still there 3 months later. It's just like a catch-all spot, and I hate it. I like catch-all spots to be, you know, hidden, but are they ever? Like, who wants to walk and put effort into being a catch-all spot? That's not how catch-all spots work. So I got all that done, got that TV off the wall, and it is broken. Like, I couldn't get it to come back on at all. I messed with the cords, I tried to reset it, all that. It is down for the count, so I took it down. It took forever to get the thing off the wall because I had no clue how to do it because I forgot, but finally figured it out. I got a little bit of thinking skills left. The kids didn't take them all. But we got a couple of chores left to do. Like I said, I got to sweep, mop. I'm already mopped this part of the house. I got to mop the rest of it, and I just mean like into the living room and this little walkway. I want to get the kids there you go again. The kids Halloween buckets painted because they're going to be painted black, and then I'm going to fix them up a little bit. So we're going to do that because it's warm now. Like, you have to wait until it's, you know, halfway decent temperature outside, and in the morning it's cold. We're going to get that painted, get the rest of the house cleaned up. We're going to share dinner, which, let me check something real quick. Okay, I had to make sure I had enough cheese. I was gonna make Philly cheesesteak sliders, but we don't have mozzarella cheese or peppers, but I really had my heart set on that. So instead, we're gonna make just steak and cheese sliders. Yes, we are. And I'm not exactly sure what's gonna go on, but you will see that. I also really wanna make that broccoli cheddar soup because I've just been craving it, and then Fallon made some the other night and I want it. I'm not gonna follow a recipe though. I'll share it in case you wanna sit back and take notes, and if you cook like me, even better. But I'll make Nola trying to come through the floor. I just figured we'd share all of that. So I'm gonna get these buckets ready to paint. Take them out and paint. And I know the paint's not gonna stick to the bucket good because, you know, it's plastic and just the way it works. But we only need them one night, so if we can make them work for one night, that's good enough. We're gonna do that. I got 4 buckets because I was messing with them the other day and trying to pop this thing off, and I broke one of them, so we had to go back and buy another one. But anyways, we're gonna get the buckets taped up, get them spray painted, and then we'll get on with everything else that we want to share today. So also decided to drink this today, and it's okay. I had to add 3 teaspoons of sweetener to it, and not because it wasn't sweet enough. Well, I mean, I guess it wasn't, but it had pretty much no flavor. It's like water with a hint of coffee. With adding sweetener to it, it give it a little bit more flavor. Will I buy it again for $3? No. Would I buy it again for $1? Maybe. It's okay. It's okay. That's all I got for you. And it never fails that somebody runs off with my kitchen scissors. Just never fails. Need a tracker on them. We're just rigging this up as best as we can. We're gonna leave the lip whatever color that the bucket is. It just makes it easier that way. And, well, it just makes it easier that way.
We wait for the monsoon, the perfect storm will come soon. The water is rising higher as we turn towards the sky, naked and breathing. Your mouth so close, I feel it, and gravity is pulling me again towards the center. Let the rain fall, come falling down. I just wanna know I can trust you now, 'cause some things are bigger than all those dreams sleep inside your finger, on my trigger, waiting for a sign. Let the sky fall, let the sky fall, let the sky We wait for the monsoon, the perfect storm will come soon, and gravity is pulling me towards the center now. Some things are bigger than all those dreams that sleep inside your finger, on my trigger, waiting for a sign. 'Cause some things are bigger than all those dreams that sleep inside your finger. say I do. It ain't the way that you see me. It ain't the way that you kiss.
Alright, so we're about to throw together this soup. I still got one more thing I want to get done outside. We'll see, but it's getting late and I'm afraid if I don't start the food when John gets home, it's not going to be like close to done, and he's very likely to come in hungry because it is late and I knew it was going to be a later day for him. So we're going to go ahead and start the soup, but when I was sleeping I thought that this would be really good over a baked potato, so I'm going to put some potatoes in the Instapot, make the broccoli cheddar soup, and then, well, broccoli cheese, whatever. And then we will do the sliders later because them won't take long and I don't want them to be, you know, don't want them to be old when John gets home. So we're going to go ahead and start the soup and the potatoes, and then we'll go out and get that chore done if we have time. If not, no big deal. I'm happy with the amount I've got done today. It is sometimes just all you need to just push yourself, get up and get the task done that you've been putting off for 14 years. It's not been that long, okay? Maybe 2 months. But I just feel, I'm tired, but I just feel so much better with the little hoarder hose being completely cleaned, and I even got extra stuff done. And it just, sometimes you have to push yourself a little bit more than you think that you're wanting to or need to get things done, because you will thank yourself afterwards. And I'm definitely thanking myself today. So we're gonna go ahead and get this soup, the potatoes going, and then we'll get the soup going. I'm just throwing stuff together, but I will share that with you in case you're a throw together and hope for the best kind of gal like I am. If you have never done Instapot potatoes, they're super easy. Just get your potatoes, wash them, and then poke a couple of holes in them, and then get 1 cup of water. High pressure for 20 to 23 minutes. I'm using smaller potatoes, so I'm going to do 20. And then you will natural release for 20 minutes. So 40 minutes is what it takes. Pretty sure that's quicker than stove cooking them. Plus, it's just more convenient. So, figure out how to close it. Why are we not on? Okay. Don't tear up on me. I got a pressure level. Come on. Deep flow. Pressure cook. I'm gonna do 20 minutes, and then there you go. Set it and forget it. Alright, so we're gonna get our broccoli lettuce stem on that one. I'm gonna cut it into smaller pieces. It doesn't have to be necessarily bite size because you know how broccoli cooks up, but just smaller pieces. And we're not trying to cut off all the stem, but just cutting off a little bit of it. And then if it's huge like this, then obviously we're cutting it off. Lily loves broccoli and cheese, but watch her not want to, I gotta wash it anyways. Watch her not want to touch this. The chicken and dumpling casserole the other night, she said it tasted good, but something about, she's seen it when it was cooking and it grossed her out, so she couldn't eat it. I don't know about her, but I thought it was delicious. Like way better than normal chicken and dumplings. But she thought it was ugly, so. I don't want to overdo it and make a lot of this, especially because we don't know, you know, we're just winging it here. Probably going to use about 2 cups of broccoli. Now, this is just me eyeballing it and just trying to give you measurements, just in case it's good and you want to try it. Back before I started YouTube, I used to, like, in my head, talk myself through cooking like I was on a cooking show, because I always have loved those. Now I kind of am. I don't get paid as good as Rachel Ray. I wish. Alright. Got our broccoli cleaned here. Now, the real, get up here, the real experimenting starts. I think we're going to do 2 cups of water, 1 cup of milk, and then do a serving of the dry soup mix. if you wanted to make this and you wanted to use the cream of chicken or cream of whatever, just leave out the cup of milk. We're pretending that I know what I'm doing. One thing about broccoli, it tastes delicious, but it smells bad. You know? And then this last, we put 1.5 cups of the water in. This last ½ cup, I'm gonna add in a ½ cup of the soup base. That way, we can make sure it gets blended good before we put it in there, and then we don't want clumps and whatnot. So. Alright, and I wasn't sure about seasonings. Well, we'll probably add the Three Amigos. I wish. If I knew where my chives was, I would add those as well, but I don't know where they're at. I'm gonna do some onion powder. Some garlic powder. Some salt. And some pepper. So the Three Amigos and Chad. I don't know, but I don't usually put much pepper in anything, but I thought I needed a little bit. So I wish I had some frozen spinach. I could also add that and it would be good, because it doesn't really add much flavor and it adds the extra, you know, vitamins and whatever, but we don't. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with 1 more cup of water. So that's 3 if you're keeping count, you know. Alright. So this has been cooking. It's never come to like a complete rolling boil, but it is steamy. We're gonna taste it, just see what the sauce tastes like. Well, the juice, whatever. Tastes like broccoli, so it needs more flavor. Which is what it's supposed to taste like though, right? Broccoli cheddar soup, so it's supposed to taste like broccoli and cheese. I'm gonna add a little bit of this chicken bouillon powder here. And a little bit more salt. I don't want to overdo the salt because the cheese will add salt to it. And then I was going to add some butter, but I think instead of adding butter, I'm going to add some bacon grease. So you can judge me if you want, but you're missing out. That's all I can say. So we'll do that instead of butter. Just make it taste a little bit more like, well, delicious. I always save my bacon grease. Not always, but most of the time I save my bacon grease. We're just gonna add about that much. But I save my bacon grease for cooking with. You can use it in place of butter in recipes. You know, if you want bacon flavor to it. I wouldn't recommend it with like cookies or anything, but unless you're into that. Some people is, I think. What I was really gonna do was see how tender the broccoli was, and then I got distracted by tasting it, because it smells good in here. It's not like super fragrant, but it smells good in here. Well, with the side of broccoli. So I was gonna see how the broccoli was, and then we was gonna add the cheese. So I gotta grate up some of the cheese, so I'm gonna do that while this just simmers here a little bit. So what I do, I just mashed up the broccoli a little bit because some of it was bigger chunks than I wanted, and ow, that was hot. I wanted it to be more like, I don't know, balanced, so I just chunked it up a little bit, it had stuck a little bit on the bottom for some reason. I don't know why, but I just mixed it in because it's not, it didn't burn, it just, I don't know. We added it in anyway. Because what other choice do we have? We're going to go ahead and try this again. Much better. Bacon grease. Alright. Now we're going to add in about 2 ounces of cream cheese. This is about 1/2 of a block, a little bit less, of Monterey Jack. And then just 1 packet of this Velveeta.
Brownie crumb. This.
Yeah. Alright, so the soup is done. I've got it just sitting back. You can't see my face anyways. I tried to fit us all in, it didn't work. But I got the soup sitting back there just cooling down a little bit as it is boiling hot. Now we're gonna go ahead and get the steak done for the sandwiches. I guess we'll do 2 tablespoons here. Okay, so this is the meat that we're using for it. Still just a little bit frozen in the middle. Nothing terrible, but we're gonna go in with some onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and what's left of this sweet peppers, which is supposed to be for chicken, but I use it on everything, so need to buy some more. No, it just had a thing on it, a sleeve, and took the sleeve off because it was, you know, hard to clean in it. In the pantry, I guess there ain't one open. Thought there should have been, but we probably drunk it all. Oh, it's right here. I'll go ahead and turn it off. And I don't have shredded cheese, but we prefer the flavors of this anyway, if we're going to be completely honest. We're gonna put them together. I think the kids might want barbecue sauce on theirs. I might add it to one of John's, but I'm not gonna add it to John's. No, we'll do two because I'm gonna do a baked potato for him too. Just a little bit of barbecue sauce on one of these. Try this. See you all next time. We love y'all, and as always, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Bye, guys.